Deepak Malhotra, Negotiation Genius, How to Overcome Obstacles and Achieve Brilliant Results at the Bargaining Table and Beyond. Welcome to the enlightening journey of transforming into a negotiation genius with Deepak Malhotra's insightful guide. This book summary unveils the art of preparation as your ultimate secret weapon in any negotiation setting. Readers will learn how to maneuver through complex terrains like identifying your best alternative to a negotiated agreement, BATNA, and understanding reservation values. Dive into crucial concepts such as decoding psychological biases and their impact on negotiation dynamics. Explore real-world applications through engaging scenarios, emphasizing the balance of strategic patience and relationship building. With practical tools and techniques, this summary empowers you to chart a course toward mutually beneficial outcomes while being mindful of cognitive pitfalls.
The Negotiator's Edge. Step into any negotiation equipped with your secret weapon, thorough preparation. Imagine you're a startup founder eyeing exclusive rights to pivotal software from a tech behemoth. Instead of succumbing to the hefty fees, you delve into their motivations, what makes them tick and what they aim to achieve. Crafting a pitch that showcases mutual benefits, you not only close the deal but also save on costs, ensuring profitability. Before you plunge into the negotiation waters, know your BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. Consider it your fallback plan if the talks hit a dead end. Whether you're negotiating the sale of property or sealing a business deal, having a backup ensures you have options. Coupled with this is your reservation value, the bottom line you're willing to accept. If offers dip below this threshold, it might be time to rethink your stance. Preparation, though, isn't just self-focused. Understanding the other party's position is equally significant. Determine their BATNA to gauge your leverage and estimate their reservation value to know their limits. This insight helps pinpoint the zone of possible agreement, ZOPA, the sweet spot where both sides can find mutual satisfaction. Arm yourself with information. Dive deep into your negotiation partner's priorities and constraints, much like researching your travel destination. Informed negotiators who understand both perspectives foster outcomes where everyone feels appreciated and understood. In every negotiation, think of it as a dance, a fine balance of give and take. Preparation is your compass in the turbulent sea of negotiations. With it, you can navigate confidently and build lasting relationships beyond just winning agreements. The next time you find yourself at the negotiation table, remember, meticulous preparation could just be your key to striking the most favorable deals. Mastering personal biases. Successfully navigating the art of negotiation begins with self-understanding, particularly recognizing and overcoming personal biases. These cognitive pitfalls, often pervasive yet hidden, can derail even the most promising negotiations. Picture a scenario where an experienced marketer, deeply engrossed in immediate gains, overlooks vital, less obvious factors. This is a classic case of vividness bias. Learning to identify and counter these biases is a crucial step toward negotiation mastery. A common cognitive trap is the fixed pie bias, which leads to misconceptions about negotiation being purely competitive. However, the more significant pitfalls are often rooted in overconfidence. This unwavering belief in one's own proposal, dismissing the merit of others, can hinder successful deal-making. Cultivating an attitude of humility by seeing from your counterpart's perspective can expand your understanding and open doors to more innovative solutions. Moreover, egocentrism can blind negotiators to the broader interests and needs of their counterparts. To combat this, adopting principles like the veil of ignorance, which advocates for fairness by considering each side's position impartially, can not only yield more balanced outcomes but also lead to creative, win-win solutions. So, how can you ensure these biases don't steer your negotiations off course? A practical approach is to introduce an objective perspective. Have a trusted colleague or friend step in as a devil's advocate to challenge your assumptions and decisions. Their external input can pierce through the bias-fueled fog, steering negotiations toward more rational outcomes. In essence, becoming a negotiation genius requires introspection. Recognizing and mitigating these mental biases is the foundation for mastering negotiations. With this self-awareness, you're not only prepared to handle the usual complexities but also the unexpected challenges in negotiations. Mastering negotiation minefields. In the nuanced world of negotiation, navigating delicate scenarios without losing your composure or principles is crucial. When facing dishonesty, envision yourself in a game of high-stakes poker. While you can't dictate the cards you're dealt, you can control your play. Sharpen your skills to become a human lie detector by paying attention to inconsistencies in stories or mismatched body language. In negotiations, this approach enables you to create opportunities for the deceptive party to either reveal the truth or falter, thereby unmasking their deceit. Techniques like asking open-ended questions, taking your time to observe, and being attentive can uncover the truth behind facades. Facing threats in negotiations, whether subtle ultimatums or direct pressures, demand strategic patience. Like a chess player, avoid hasty reactions that could jeopardize your position. Instead, ask clarifying questions that place the onus on your counterpart to explain and substantiate their threats. This tactic not only buys time for reflection but also diminishes the threat's potency. Consider a scenario where a business partner threatens to abandon a deal if terms aren't met by day's end. Rather than succumbing to panic or hurried concessions, calmly inquire into the urgency of their timeline. Often, their rationale will be a bluff, restoring your standing in the negotiation. Even when discussions become contentious, there can yet be value to salvage. Resist emotional reactions and assess what elements of the agreement remain viable for a positive outcome. Approach complicated situations as opportunities to learn, akin to firefighters assessing how much of a building can still be saved. If a resolution is untenable, the experience still offers insights into your counterpart's strategies and your response dynamics, invaluable for future engagements. As you step into challenging negotiations, remember these strategies. Be your own lie detector to uncover deceit, practice strategic patience to neutralize threats, and explore remaining avenues for value, all hallmarks of adept negotiation mastery. Understanding when and how to navigate or exit such scenarios is vital in the art of effective negotiation. Wise negotiation insights. Understanding when to recalibrate or even withdraw is essential in negotiations. Consider President John F. Kennedy during the Cuban Missile Crisis. His decision for a naval blockade over a military strike exemplified the power of recognizing constraints and potential repercussions. In your daily interactions, avoid labeling counterparts as irrational. Often, their seemingly illogical decisions result from missing information or hidden constraints. Take the scenario of Sarah and her colleague, Tom, who refuses seemingly beneficial projects. Instead of dismissing him, Sarah discovers his hesitation is due to undisclosed company policies, allowing them to find creative solutions together. Emotions, particularly anger, can disrupt effective negotiation. Rather than escalating or ignoring heightened emotions, channel your inner Kennedy by seeking comprehension. Encourage open dialogue to uncover underlying concerns rather than reacting to displayed emotion. Picture bargaining in a market where a vendor appears disproportionately upset over pricing. Asking why might reveal external stressors, leading to a smoother resolution. Negotiation is a tailored process. What works in one situation may not fit another. Sometimes, the most strategic move is opting out, whether due to potential harm to relationships, cultural nuances, or superior alternative options. Acknowledging when to step away is vital, just as knowing when to advance is. Reflect on the Cuban Missile Crisis. A world on the edge of disaster chose diplomacy over conflict. The world needed perceptive negotiators, not more combatants. Like Kennedy, understanding when to exert pressure or when to relent can be your greatest asset. Recognizing your limitations isn't a sign of weakness, it signifies true wisdom.
Deepak Malhotra's A Negotiation Genius equips you with the tools to excel at the bargaining table by prioritizing preparation and self-awareness. Key takeaways include mastering BATNAs, understanding both parties' reservation values, and leveraging the zone of possible agreement, ZOPA, for optimal resolutions. The book emphasizes overcoming psychological biases like overconfidence and egocentrism, highlighting their influence on negotiation strategies. Additionally, it offers guidance on handling deceptive tactics and knowing when to disengage gracefully. These approaches not only foster successful negotiations but also cultivate enduring partnerships. The essence of this guide encourages you to navigate the complexities of negotiation with reason and empathy, transforming potential conflicts into collaborative opportunities.